Hey, beautiful Aquarius. Welcome to your tarot and oracle card reading for November. God, Spirit, Universe, please bring truth, clarity, and wisdom to this reading for the Aquarius family and help Aquarius find their highest and most blessed timeline. Wow, Aquarius. Talk about your highest and most blessed timeline. Such beautiful cards are coming out for you in November. This is such a good month for you. Such a transformative month too. You start with the Judgment card. So this is destiny. This is a calling. This is waking up big time. And the Queen of Pentacles is creating. She is the mother creator. You know, she's creating densified manifest reality, something on the earth element, right? So you could be growing your garden, your crops, your abundance, because you also have the Seven of Pentacles, like a fast, early harvest as well, okay? But with the Queen of Pentacles, you're mothering things. You know, she's holding that little baby deer in her lap, and she's nurturing the world around her. And then you have the Ten of Cups. I mean, this is a very, very happy ending. You know, this is like a happy ending right here. You know, the Ten of Cups is the culmination of intentions of love. You know, it's creating a family and all that other kind of stuff. And the wheel turns at the tens and you start again with the aces, right? So like this is the ending of a cycle of love and beautiful growth, right? So it's truly like wishes coming true, multiple wishes coming true, and that kind of thing. And then bringing and seeding a brand new beginning, a brand new Ace of Cups, you know. And then you have the Star, healing, guidance, divine guidance, becoming a star, many eyes on you, and finding peace, you know, finding your connection to spirit for a lot of you, shining brighter. And then the Seven of Pentacles, growing your future, you know, and that early harvest energy. Like you're looking up at the sky and you're dreaming of manifesting these colorful horses, you know, and then these butterflies all around you are being birthed and they're all the different colors. You're getting good at creating those horses, right? I mean, the butterflies are not horses yet, but you're getting good at it. So it's a partial harvest, you know, but it's early and it's showing you signs of life. It's showing you that what you're doing is working, you know, and yes, you may be making adjustments, right? Seven of Pentacles oftentimes requires adjustments, but that's, you know what to adjust. It's very promising because you have the Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, and the Three of Pentacles is very, very mothering energy. It's like the Empress card, you know, nurturing your future into being. Like there's a strong emphasis on manifestation in your reading, Aquarius. And again, she's thinking about turtles and she's nurturing these eggs. And when they are born, they will be turtles because that's what she's thinking about. You're focusing on what you want, not on what you don't want. And you're not letting yourself be distracted by what you don't want, you know. And if that's not the case, that's your advice. That's your advice. Stay focused. Where focus goes, energy flows. What else do we have for beautiful Aquarius for November? Thank you, Spirit. Two more. Thank you. One more. Okay. All right. So you have King of Wands with the Judgment card. The Judgment card is waking you up to your calling. And this could be something that you once did or once thought of doing or once loved, once was good at too, you know, even not, if not in this life, maybe in a past life. And now you're remembering it. You're like, oh, wait, I want to do this. I want to be this, you know? So it's like growing into your path, into your dharma. And again, it's like a strong, strong calling, like the blow of Gabriel's horn. That is an undeniable call. It pulls people out of their caskets. No one can refuse the call, right? The Great Spirit is calling you to wake up. And the King of Wands is the Great Spirit, you know? It's the Great Spirit in the sky. This is the universe here, all the stars and everything like that. This is what you would say universe. So this is God calling you, you know? But also this is you bossing up in your life. You taking control of your life. The kings are masters, and wands is your energy. So you mastering your energy, you harnessing your energy, becoming the master of your life in some way, becoming your own boss, bossing up in some way, not letting the vision of other people be your vision anymore. Like your vision is now the all-seeing eyes of God, right? I just see this as like really, really big energy for Aquarius. Like wake up with the Judgment card. That's why it's so intense. Yeah. And then you have the Six of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles. And the Six of Cups is your inner child. And it's who you were as a child. Again, you know, you had the Judgment card, what you did as a child, what you thought of as a child. And then now you have the Six of Cups. This is definitely soul retrieval for a lot of you. You know, remembering who you are. You know, I really get that energy, like from the Lion King, when Simba was told by his dad in a vision, remember who you are. And it woke him up to his reality that he was the king of the jungle. He was awakened to that truth. You're going to remember who you are. I really feel that. That's big time. Wow. And that has a lot to do with your creative abilities too, because this is clarifying the Queen of Pentacles. She is the creator. You know, the kings are masters and the queens are creators of the physical world around her. So you're going to be a more potent creator of your world, of your future. Then you have the Two of Discs. I love this card. I don't know if you can see it, but I have it on my wall here. I love this card because this is like the goddess Athena with these coins, the Athena coins on her eyes. And the silver one looks within and the gold one looks without. Right? So this is like doing deep inner soul work. Again, that soul retrieval energy with the Ten of Cups. You know, this could be like your happy ending allows you the safe space to heal your inner child, you know, or the peaceful place that you find yourself at now. Right? Whatever that Ten of Cups energy is, gives you a peaceful, you know, a protected space, a container. You can see that with the rainbow portal here, right? A container for you to do shadow work and to see yourself more clearly. And when we remember who you are, again, remember who you are, right? But also the Two of Pentacles is like juggling. You know, it's like I have two pins in the air, two pins that I'm juggling, and I've gotten so good at it that I can pick up another one. Like I've leveled up, I've become better, you know, so it's an ascension energy. This is getting boring to me. I need to pick up another one. So you're more effective in your life now. And I would say that because you're ascending, because you've just completed the cycle 10 of Cups, right? So this new cycle that you're about to start is going to be a higher level. You know, we go like that in our ascension, right? So each cycle is a higher level than the last. And I just feel you leveling up like that. And then you have the Star and the Three of Swords. And so this is healing. You know, the Star is many, many things, but there's a lot of healing energy in the Star. And the Three of Swords is healing a broken heart, healing a sense of loss, loneliness, you know, and this is a heart. And that is kind of like, you don't place any judgments on a heart, but then you see the swords in it and you're like, oh, this is pain. But then you see the roses and you're like, oh, this is lovely. So remember, every rose has its thorn and every thorn has its rose, right? It's what are you focusing on? What are you looking at, right? Both of those energies may be there, but which one do you choose to feel? Which one do you choose to express and share and thereby proliferate? So it feels like with the Star card, you're turning what once was painful into forgiveness for yourself or someone else, or you're seeing the lessons you learned in it, and it's helping you to shine brighter. It's making you a brighter star, and it's helping you to receive that guidance more clearly as a big motor drives by, which says, yeah, that might be true. Right? And then you have 7 of Pentacles with 9 of Wands. 7 of Pentacles, that early harvest, that measuring of the harvest and seeing, oh, I have proof of life. This actually works. The butterflies are turning colors. Oh, this is I'm on the right path. 9 of Wands brings a lot of passion. Yay, I'm on the right path. I'm going to put more energy behind it. I'm going to put more resources behind it. I'm going to work harder at it. The 9 of Wands is hard work. Waking up earlier and staying up later to do it more and better, because you know now what works and what doesn't work. The 7 of Pentacles is like an abacus, and you're able to see, oh, when I put my time and resources over here, I get better results. And you're like, all right, then I know what to do now, and you're like, really, really going for it, unstoppable. And then you have King of Cups at the bottom. There's so much subconscious energy, so much healing energy. This 6 of Cups here talks about that inner child energy, but it's represented by this archangel Uriel being submerged in deep water. And just as he comes out, you can see the crustacean energy, right? The physical manifestation. Until then, until it touches air, it's an angel. So it's not physical. It's imaginal. It's subconscious. It's potential, right? And the King of Cups is potential. It's deep subconscious. Blue poppies or blue lilies all around is like the kind of thing that puts you to sleep. This is both like super, super emblematic of soul retrieval energy. And I know this is really deep, but this is what I have for you. Super deep soul retrieval energy. Like as you are moving forward this month, and we will do mid-month check-ins, I'm sure that there's more, but as you move forward this month, it's like you're going deeper and deeper, and you're finding more and more, and you're healing it and leveling up and becoming a better co-creator with spirit, and it's beautiful to see. It's empowering because you are remembering who you are, What else do we have for Aquarius in November, Spirit? Thank you. All right. 2 more. Okay. Love it. All right, so you have the Empress, fertility, just like that Queen of Pentacles energy, right? The Empress is like the major arcana version of the Queen of Pentacles. You're fertile. You're growing things. Like whatever you're working on is manifesting, right? She is clarifying the judgment. So you are called to create something, called to manifest something. It's undeniable, like you're so pregnant with it, like, there's no going back now. Because once you conceive of an idea, you conceive of a baby. Conception is conception, right? And then spirit fertilizes it, and then it comes to fruition. So it just feels like things are just in play. Like these eggs are not going to not crack and be born, right? So And then you have the Magician, clarifying Queen of Pentacles. So this is you as a powerful magician, a powerful creator, powerful manifester. Your magical self is the thing that's doing this. You know, you are a child of God, and the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, and God is the ultimate creator. So of course you are too, right? You have all the tools of creation. And I do want to point out this particular magician card is interesting to me because there are some Seussian, Dr. Seuss type of images there. And this is like creating something different in the world, creating something special, maybe that's never been seen before, something that's unique. And leaning into the unique energy is going to empower your creation even more. I just want to mention that for sure. This particular magician gives me that message. And then you have the Ace of Wands, clarifying that Ten of Cups. And I told you the Ten of Cups is going to bring the end of a cycle and the seeding of a new one. And that's what all the aces are, is a new cycle beginning, right? A new passionate cycle beginning. So that's just what we have. And then you have the Two of Discs here, right? This is, again, that I'm picking up another pin. Like I can now multitask more. I can do more. I'm more potent. I am more effective. I'm a better co-creator with spirit, right? And then, you know, so this Ace of Wands is bringing a higher level of creative potential for you. And then you have Eight of Cups with the Star. And again, remember, this was clarified by the Three of Swords. So this healing that the Star brings, or enlightenment, you know, shining energy. The Eight of Cups is walking away from what no longer serves you, what once did serve you, but no longer serves you, you know, and it takes courage to do that. It takes vision to do that, you know, and so again, it's that energy of seeing the roses in this card rather than the swords in that card, right? And learning to forgive yourself or others on a higher level, like more freely, more truly, you know. Sometimes we have to forgive many, many times. It just feels like there is a need to forgive, you know, but also a need to walk away. You know, I can forgive, but I can't forget, right? So walking away from what no longer serves you is going to bring you greater healing and a closer walk with spirit, you know, with the Star card there. And more clarity too, you know. And then clarifying the Seven of Pentacles is the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is where we change our mind. Fives are change, swords is mind, right? And you remember you have the Nine of Wands here. So the Seven of Pentacles shows you what's working. You have the little butterflies. Oh my gosh, they're turning the same colors as the horses. It's working. They're not horses yet, but this is exciting, right? I know what I need to do. So I'm passionately going to go in that direction. Nine of Wands. I'm unstoppable. I've got fire, right? The eye of the tiger, right? And then you have the Five of Swords. I need to make an adjustment in how I communicate something, in how I think about something, in how I research, get my information, or give information. That's part of the changes that the Seven of Pentacles requires. Whatever adjustments are made, you know, whatever becomes clear to you about how to more effectively grow your garden has a lot to do with communication and information. You know, that has to change. Where you get your information, perhaps. Who you talk to, perhaps. How you deliver your message, you know, even what your message is, perhaps, right? And then you have Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Again, that Two of Pentacles, the juggling. I can do more. I'm remembering who I am. I am more. I am bigger than this. I am the king of the jungle, right? It's, you know, I see this better, you know. I feel better about this. You know, I can have fun with this. I'm freer. You know, this makes more sense to me. Yeah, I'm just getting those. So what else do we have for beautiful Aquarius for November? Thank you, Spirit. 2 more. All right. Thank you. So you have Earth, Spirit, stability, and the Earth is all of these pentacles in your reading. It's creation. It's creating, you being the Empress, right? So you are creating, whatever it is that you are creating is going to bring you stability, you know? And your creations are being stabilized, like they're not being wasted and squandered or lost. They're being reinvested in, you know, your garden or whatever it is you're growing. They're being rooted into reality. They're being protected, all that kind of thing, you know. I really feel that there's a lot of fire behind your creation, and that can disperse things. But you're growing. This is just growing your harvest, and your forest is just going to grow higher and higher and higher. You know, stability, leaving a legacy even for others. And that's maybe in another time. I'm not seeing that right here, but I'm definitely seeing the potential for that. And you have storm, spirit, chaos. And so, you know, I don't see a lot of chaos, but I do see some emotional need to process while you're in the healing waters of the Star and the 6 of Cups, right? And the King of Cups. So, you know, staying grounded, staying centered can be very, very beneficial for you at this time. And then enchanted fern grotto, refuge. Just that, like withdraw, find your happy place, stay in this space, this container here where healing makes sense and healing is easier, right? There's like a sense of rawness here, you know, and there's no need to put salt in the wounds. You know, I'm really feeling like there's like open wounds here that just need a moment to heal. You know, there's healing involved. Then you have fox, clever. You are swift and smart. Solutions to problems are easily found. Always listen to your instincts. Resources surround you. Be open to romance. All of those and more, beautiful Aquarius. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being you, and I'll see you next time. Peace.